Alright, so a stressor of mine is lack of time. I find ways to cope with lack of time. I tried to buy a planner and write everything in my planner with due dates, and I try to take the date and push it 2 days ahead than the actual due date. Sometimes that work, other times it doesn't. Another Well, that's how to cope. How I move forward from that is I will start prioritizing my work in order to manage my time better. I'll write everything out and write what needs to be done at what time and have it done specifically in that order and before that time. Another stressor of mine is financial instability. Like, I want to be able to be young, wild, and free. Yeah, but I wish that was also free. So I have bills that I have to pay, and then I still want to be able to buy that nice leather jacket and mini skirt, but I can't because I can't afford that, so that stresses me out when bills are due and I chose to buy that cute jacket. The way I cope with that is I have to just either work a little bit harder to get some more money, or I'll swallow my pride and just ask my parents, my sister, of course. And another a way that I will move forward from my financial instability is I'll make budgets and I'll stop pointless spending, and I'll make a savings that I actually won't touch. And I'm better with not touching cash than I am an actual bank account. I won't touch that in a shoebox rather than it being on a card, because I can always just say, I'll put that back later. But no, cash I can tangibly see, oh, that's too much I'm spending. So I'm going to save money like that, and yeah, I'm going to budget. And then the last major stressor is my mind. I second guess a lot, which that stresses me out. I'm very indecisive. I can't even figure out if I want a chicken or a beef taco without getting a little bit anxious. That stresses me out a little bit. So I just realized, ways that I cope with that is I try to figure out, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It just depends on how serious the situation is, because I weigh my options out if it's a really big situation that I'm being indecisive on, but it still stresses me out. So how I'll move forward is I think I'll just make like a pros and cons list, or I'll just stick with my first mind, whatever comes to my mind, whatever I felt originally, I'm going to just stick with that rather than thinking of so many other possibilities of what could or could not happen, because I feel like those are also factors of why I always second guess, and I just stress myself out, which really, really is bad, but I'm working on that. I'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you.